Hello, everybody. Here is another wonderful old cowboy song, Back in the Saddle Again by Gene Autry. Uh, you get back into the saddle again? I hope you will. What it means, if you have to get back into the saddle again, it means that you've fallen off your horse, right? And so mistakes are made. We all make mistakes, sometimes really big mistakes. How do we get back in the saddle again? Well, we got to do whatever it takes to restore ourselves. And so I hope you get back in the saddle again, and I hope you do whatever it takes, have the courage to face your reality to get back in the saddle again, okay? So that's why my title to this song is called You Must Pay Your Bill. Yeah. And so we all find our bed as we make it, regardless of how much we try to get away with it. And so in the Old West, yeah, when there were gunslingers like, yeah, there were outlaws who were just robbing the stagecoach or the bank. And then, a posse was sent after these people. They were having a price on their head, the sheriff, the guy with the badge, sheriff. He used his gun as a hammer to nail in a picture of the outlaw on the tree, dead or alive, and the bounty hunter was coming after the people that had committed the crime and bring them to justice. And then if they were either brought back, they would be hung by the neck or they would be killed or imprisoned or whatever, That was justice back then. Well, today, we of course are not doing that, but I just want you to remember that's a background against which I want you to understand my song, because there is really a price you have to pay for who you are and for your way of living. And you may believe that you can get away with it, but you can't. And so the way in which you deny your actions, the consequences, the fallout from what you have done and also from what you haven't done, yeah, perhaps even more importantly, what you haven't done. The fallout from all of that is that, is that you are basically no longer psychologically alive. You are not anymore in touch with reality. You have sort of assumed a reality which is, dissociated, disconnected. And so psychological death is a real thing, in my opinion. Yeah. And so when in this song I'm talking about you will get killed, in that line occurs in this song. When I sing that line, I want you to remember or to realize that when I say you will get killed, I mean you will be psychologically dead, superficial, inauthentic, dishonest. You cannot be yourself as long as you continue with what I call disembodied language. And disembodied language is your usual way of talking. Yes, your usual way of talking is disembodied language because you do not listen to yourself. And you may not believe me, that's fine. But I happen to be my own kind of version of a gunslinger, and I'm not slinging, of course, bullets. I'm not slinging even words or anything like that. But I do have the skill, the unique skill, to listen to myself while I speak. So, in my opinion, the only way for you to get back in the saddle again is to stop your disembodied language and to have embodied language, to listen to yourself, to be who you are. And so that is what I would like you to get from this song. And so when I give the title to this song, You Must Pay Your Bill, that simply means you have to begin to acknowledge that in your usual way of talking, you never listen to yourself. And yes, That is why you are psychologically, basically, totally disconnected from who you are. And yeah, you may not want to acknowledge this, and you may want to make it seem as if everything is, yeah, hunky-dory. It isn't. I know you don't have much time. You keep saying things will be fine, but you already live in hell. Don't pretend you're doing well. You act as if you're deaf and blind. You're not really deaf and blind, you just act like it. You need to pay what you owe. Stop putting up such a show. This time you won't get a pass. Get your head out of your ass. You have to reap what you sow. You must pay your bill or you will get killed. 'Cause there's nowhere for you to go. You must pay your bills or you get killed. There's nowhere for you to go. Yeah, you must pay your bill or you will get killed. There's nowhere for you to go. You must pay your bill or you will get killed. There's nowhere for you to go. I know we don't have much time, 'cause we all keep saying that things will be fine, but they're not. We already live in hell, and we pretend we're doing well, and we act as if we're deaf and blind. But you need to pay what you owe. And stop putting up such a big show. This time you won't pass. Get your head out of your ass. You have to reap what you sow. Yes, we all must pay our bill, or we will get killed. There is nowhere for us to go. You must pay your bill, or you will get killed. There's no